Time now for our Bud Fan Cam, brought to you by Bud Fridays. Rocking with Twin Peaks. Jim DeShays, if Twin Peaks, the great rock band from Chicago, were a player, it would be Wilson Contreras.
Okay.
They play with more energy than you think is possible. They're unbelievably great. Here's Hector Rondon taking over for John Lester.
Lester gives way after 6 innings. Quality work. 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. 2 early, 1 late in his outing. A whole lot of good stuff in between, but he's on the wrong side of the decision now. Hector will face 7, 8, 9 here in the top of the 7th.
Young chops one to Baez. And 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Three to 1 St. Louis as we've just entered the late innings. Rondon from the stretch. Ball 1.
Hector's allowed runs in 3 of his last 5 appearances. Worked 3 times on the recent road trip. 2 good ones. One not good, where he allowed a couple runs to the Dodgers.
Royals lead Cleveland 6-3 as they go to the 6th in Kansas City. Just about underway. Nationals at Oakland. Giants are in Philadelphia. Phillies now 17-35. After a pretty decent start, they've now lost 5 in a row and have the worst mark in baseball. .327 winning percentage. On the ground to the second baseman, Zobrist.
How do you get to Wrigley Field? The Cubs suggest taking public transportation. They offer a free bike check that's located by the Addison Red Line station. For drivers, the Cubs provide free remote parking and shuttle service on night and weekend games. For information, visit the A to Z guide at Cubs.com.
Say cheese. Rich Hill and Matt Garza in a battle of former Cubs, Dodgers and Brewers from Miller Park. First pitch in about 5 minutes.
Cheese at the knees. 96 from Rondon. Cubs pen over the last 8 ball games. Good work. 1.48 ERA. Haven't had a lot of leads to protect. Kind of an up and down ride for Hector this year.
Irvin Santana pitching for the Twins tonight in in Anaheim against Matt Shoemaker. Albert Pujols still sitting on 599 career home runs. And he struck him out looking to end the Cardinals' 7th. And it is time for the 7th inning stretch, and it's brought to you by Budweiser.
For this afternoon stretch, please direct your attention to the outfield video boards.
All right. Let me hear you. Good and loud. On 1, on 2, on 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Oh, it's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey!
I adopted Bento from his.
We are Silverado at Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Take $10,000 off new 2017 Silverados. That's $10,000 off. We have over 100 Silverados in stock and on sale.
At Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin.
No. So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects
Not a robin.
and other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
It was a black-headed grosbeak.
Oh,
Rare in these parts.
okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
Where eating ice cream is just fun. Lago Marcino's, creating sweet memories since 1908. Downtown Moline Center in the village of East Davenport. Lago Marcino's.
We are Silverado at Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Take $10,000 off new 2017 Silverados. That's $10,000 off. We have over 100 Silverados in stock and on sale.
At Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Mike Leake continues to work, and why not? He's been really good here today. He's allowed just 1 run on 3 hits. 1 run, a Javi Baez solo home run leading off the 3rd. There's also a single. Ian Happ with the other knock, a single back in the 3rd.
Numbers on Leak. Off to a great start this year. 2-1. 41,164 in the friendly confines. How big a pitch could that be? Instead of 3-1, it's 2-2.
Huge.
Driven out into right. It's deep, and it is caught. Nice running grab by Piscotty. MLB.TV Premium is better than ever. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live on over 400 supported devices. Plus, get a free subscription to @Bat Premium, the #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions do apply. Visit MLB.TV for details. Greg Zobrist has been a bad luck guy here lately, including today.
Agree, yeah.
Hitless in 6 straight, but has put together some really good at bats.
Yeah, and Leake got away with a mistake there. He gets a previous pitch called off the outside corner and then just throws it right over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball into right, and a base hit. Jason Hayward trying to start something with 1 out.
Well, At first you don't succeed, try again. The third time he's hit the ball on the ground to the right side of the infield. First two were fielded by the second baseman. This time he was able to sneak it through for a knock.
Second try for David Price this evening. Got a no decision here in Chicago in his season debut. He'll face Dylan Bundy, Red Sox at the Orioles later on. Right-handers Uehara on the left, Grimm on the right. The Astros looking for their 40th win. They'll go into their matchup tonight at Texas, 39-16, winners of 8 in a row. Dallas Keuchel improved to 9-0 on Friday. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
You hate to take chances on the bases when you're down a couple of runs. Contreras hits it on the ground more than any other Cub hitter. Shooting for that weak contact fastball in on the hands, trying to get that ground ball to short. Watching Contreras BP today, really emphasizing driving the ball to right center. That approach will cut down on that ground ball rate and stay inside the ball and drive it towards the alley the other way.
Well, go time here now, 3-2.
I would.
He does go. Ground ball to third. Ground ball to left. And they're at the corners.
Hayward finds a hole on the right side. Contreras finds a hole on the left side. Hayward moving with the pitch. Makes it all the way to third. Now I just feel like, Leake's not a big swing and miss guy. And on 3-2 there, I'm so fearful of the ground ball double play. I think it made all the sense in the world to start Hayward.
That's one big reason why Joe is trying to get him in the lineup as much as he can. Fourth drive of the game came back in the third inning. The batter's eye pushes. Ford inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. How about the slash line split of 301, 510? the on base slugging.
Yeah, not a lot of on base, but certainly some slugging there for Baez. There's situations where there's a tendency for him to get a little greedy. You could even see with that last pitch, that front hip really opening up, looking to get a pitch he could turn on and do some damage with.
And he swings and misses, so Leake expands with 2 strikes and gets him. Cardinal John Jay will pinch hit.
Jay, the longtime Cardinal. And a chance to do some damage against his former mates here. He did yesterday too, but it didn't work out real well for him. Bounced into a double play off the bench, but in the pinch he's been quite good. 421. He hasn't been that good throughout his career, but still one of the best.
Left-hander Kevin Segrist in the Cardinal bullpen.
Jay has seen a lot of Leak. He's 8 out of 38 against him.
One and two on John Jay.
Got him.
Think it hit him. It did. And the bases are loaded.
Kyle Schwarber due up. We'll see what Mike Matheny does. He's got his lefty ready in the pen. Just a slight brush. I think he got him on the belt loop.
So if Matheny were to go to Segrist, Joe has the option of Almora or Russell. And for now, he's going to stick with a right-hander against the struggling Kyle Schwarber.
And my goodness, we got a conference at the mound. All the Red Caps coming in to have a chat.
Well, they don't want any leaks.
No leaks. Matheny's showing a lot of confidence in Mike Leake, who has been rock solid all year long for him. I'd say most managers would have pulled the plug on Leake.
Schwarber in the air, deep left center, back toward the wall. It's a grand slam. Oh, baby! Kyle Schwarber gives the Cubs a lead.
Listen to the madness. This place is going nuts. How good did that feel, Kyle Schwarber? Oh my, what a moment. Took a second to admire it, and you can't blame him. Oh, that is good.
A big hug from the hitting coach.
Oh, that's great.
Two-run deficit turns into a two-run lead on one big swing.
Let's take a look at the Southwest Airlines. How far did it fly? The distance of that home run, 403 feet for Kyle Schwarber. Go to WGNTV.com/contest for a chance to win round trip travel for 2 on Southwest Airlines.
Happ walks. First career grand slam for Kyle Schwarber. And it'll be the second consecutive non-quality start for Mike Leake. His day basically ruined here over the last couple of batters. Boy, that changed in a hurry. We'll be back in the 7th.
Really?
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
When it comes to trees and flowers, we've got it covered. It's easy to shop at the Corn Crib Nursery in Cole Valley. Spring is here, and it's time to come out to the crib and see how beautiful everything is in the nursery. We can help you pick out the right plant to take home and put in your garden or landscape. With thousands of different types and species of plants in stock, we are sure to have something for everyone. Whether you're looking for shade or color, we've got you covered. So liven up your home with some new plants. Come check us out. Corn Crib Nursery, Route 150, Cole Valley, Illinois.
With the help of your donations, last year the John Deere Classic and Birdies for Charity generated $10.5 million for area charities. 491 participating charities got 100% of your pledged dollars. And thanks to the John Deere Foundation and the John Deere Classic, every donation received a 10% bonus match. It's time to make magic happen again in your community. Support your favorite charities through Birdies for Charity and the John Deere Classic.
Let's take a look at the Jeep upcoming schedule. One more here with the Cardinals, and we get our first look at the Fish. And then the Rockies come to town to round out the homestand. To see your Jeep dealer today and experience the freedom that comes with legendary capability. Then the Cubs will head out on the road. They'll play 17 of 20 away from Wrigley Field. Kevin Segras is on for the 23rd time. The lefty is 0-1 with an ERA of 5.03.
Kyle Schwarber with a grand slam to turn this game around.
Well, he was, in many, in the opinion of many, an unlikely leadoff man. He's certainly not your standard 9-hole hitter. And that was as loud as I've heard Wrigley Field in a non-playoff game that I can recall. This place was bedlam.
Just pops it up, and it's out of play. Off of first. Hector Rondon is a pitcher of record now after a scoreless 7th inning. Pedro Strop got the win yesterday. Two. Well, I'm sure there are Cardinal fans who are thinking, well, why didn't Mike Matheny make the pitching change when Schwarber came up? Well, we mentioned it. Schwarber probably would not have hit. Bounced foul. because of his struggles. And yesterday, Joe pinch hit for Kyle in the 6th inning. So Matheny knew that, and if you got a guy batting in the 160s, you're probably going to let your starter face him.
It's obviously it's the nature of baseball. It's not black and white, it's gray, and that was one of those very gray decisions. Segris versus Almora, or Russell, or Leak versus Schwarber. And Kyle did not have good swings off Leak earlier in the ball game. Leak was giving indications of starting to run out of gas a little bit. There was some hard contact in that inning, or in this inning, I should say, leading up to that grand slam. But yeah, that's one of those classic second guesses.
Two from Segrist.
And the other part of it too is if you're Matheny, you're not contemplating the worst case scenario. You're not saying, well, who's most likely to hit the ball out of the ballpark here and score 4? If that's what you're thinking, you're probably saying, well, it's probably Schwarber in this at bat. But he's thinking, you know, if I make the change, base hit ties the ball game. That's what he's trying to work against, not necessarily the worst case scenario. Having said that, I think I would have gone to the lefty.
Pretty well hit to right. Piscotti will get it right in front of the track to end the inning. We go to the 8th. This place absolutely electric after the Schwarber grand slam, and the Cubs lead by 2.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Well, I bring specialized care with hip, knee, and shoulder replacement surgery. But even more than that, I kind of do a lot of revision surgery, so joints that are previously done before. You know, people who are looking for answers. Why does my knee hurt? Why does my knee replacement or hip replacement hurt? I don't do everything in the body. I do a few certain things, and I want to do those things as good as can possibly be done. The full attention we pay to our specialization within the practice is, I think, what gives us the better experience and better results.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Satins North Park Glass.
The Sox swing south. Tuesday on WGN Sports. The road trip rolls into Tampa as Abreu and the Southsiders open up a series against Longoria and the Rays. White Sox, Rays.
Tuesday at 6 on MyTV 8-3.
Is drunk driving.
Time for our Honda game summary. Great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. Jose Martinez getting the start against the left-hander. John Lester with a 2-run single in the first inning. And it looked pretty good for the Cardinals early on, but Lester limited the damage, kept the Cubs in the game, and Kyle Schwarber with his first career grand slam has given them a late lead. John Jay stays in the game and plays left. Koji Uehara takes over on the hill.
Well, Koji will deal with the top of the batting order here for the Cardinals. He comes in with a 1-3 record, a 3.63 earned run average. And good peripheral numbers, 17 in the third innings. He's walked 5, struck out 20, allowed just a 1 home run. League bats .212 against the veteran. 42 years of age is Uehara.
Ball 1 on Dexter Fowler. A win today, and the Cubs can jump past the Cardinals and into second. Now 2-1. Pham and then Piscotty. Matt Carpenter's certainly in play off the bench. Lined. Hayward. Sliding grab to rob his good friend and ex-teammate.
A nice sliding play here by Jason Hayward. Good contact by Fowler. That's a hang with him. Cubs playing solid defense here today. Have turned a couple double plays. Got a John Lester pickoff. And there's the Gold Glover doing his thing.
Strike 1 on Tommy Pham. Making the most of his playing time. One and two the count on him. Lester, Rondon, and now Uehara for the Cubs. Deep breath by Koji. And the splitter is in the dirt. That's where Contreras wanted it.
Popping his bat. 9 home runs last year and 159 at bats.
The wind and the 2-2. Very close. 3-2.
Times Demuth has been big today off the plate. Tough down around the knees. Not so much.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Base is empty, 2 outs, and it's Piscotty. Walked in the first, grounded out in the third, struck out in the 6th, all against John Lester. That is just foul. Uehara signed in the offseason a 1-year, $6 million contract. 9th major league season.
generate a lot of swings and misses up in the zone with an 86-mile-an-hour fastball.
Swinging bunt. Uehara will pick it up. And he goes 1-2-3 just like Rondon did. So nice work by the bullpen so far. Still 5-3.
I just love working with the elderly.
I love the residents.
I love the residents. Absolutely love the residents.
I like to see them smile.
It makes me feel really good when I'm able to help them.
They put a smile on my face. I enjoy making people laugh.
This makes a feeling good in the heart.
I go home feeling loved. I go home feeling appreciated and that I'm needed.
It's just very fulfilling for me to be able to help people and know that I made a difference.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin, no.
So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
It's not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Goods is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed, and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Sign up now for the Microbrew Mile. Races for all skill levels and, most importantly, rehydrate with some of the best craft beer from our area and all around the Midwest. The Microbrew Mile is Saturday, June 17th. On the next Brood, bikes, beers, and an old log ride? The place that brings it all together. Brood, Sunday at 10:35.
Drugfree.org.
Today's bona fide player of the game, Kyle Schwarber, with his first ever grand slam at this level, giving the Cubs the advantage. Wrap your hands around the original Italian beef of the Chicago Cubs at one of the 19 Bona locations.
They were on their feet when he came up to hit, and then they jumped for joy.
Brett Cecil throws low to Rizzo. 8th inning, Cubs 5, Cardinals 3.
Cecil, a veteran, longtime Blue Jay. He's a bird guy. Goes from the Blue Jays to the Cardinals, and this year 26 appearances and a 4.5 ERA. A batting average of a .301. A real good changeup and a good breaking ball. He's not a hard thrower. A little funk going on in that delivery.
Fowler retires Rizzo. We'll bring up Addison Russell.
Well, after a week of not seeing Wade Davis, we're going to get him back-to-back days here.
And again, Ben Zobrist, they're just being cautious with that right-handed swing. Get Russell in here. And play short in the ninth with Baez moving to second base. Ground ball right to DeYoung. Hayward with 2 outs.
I think there's going to be a lot of messages on his phone when he gets back to the clubhouse.
Yes. lefty-lefty matchup. And low and outside. Just felt like yesterday's win was needed to get everybody to exhale a little bit after a 6-game skid that knocked the Cubs 2 under the 500 mark. Molina, a little bit of a risky play as that ball might have kicked foul, but he wanted to grab it while he could, and he gets Hayward. So we go to the 9th, 5-3 Cubs.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
Classes start soon. Learn more at eicc.edu.
Hey, it's me, the Crawford guy. You've probably seen me on TV helping our customers with all sorts of problems, like math, heavy loads, and missing remote controls. But at Crawford, what we know best are plumbing, heating, and air conditioning solutions. Whether you need to repair your existing system or looking to upgrade to the newest, most energy-efficient technology, Crawford Company's the right place. Call us today to schedule an appointment.
Crawford Company. Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto.
Join us Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. for the QC Home Showcase. Take an inside look at process, products, and people who help turn Quad City houses into dream homes. Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on WQAD News 8.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
We're back with you on WGN Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock Central Time. Marlins and Cubs from Wrigley Field. It will be another walk-up Wednesday telecast. We'll feature some of the Cubs walk-up tunes. So Russell, who pinch hit, will stay in and play short. And that'll move Baez over to the other side of second base. Wade Davis, as JD mentioned, hadn't been getting much work, but it's 2 days in a row now.
Yeah, and you see the numbers, they are glittering. A 2-0 with an 0.93 ERA, 11 saves and 11 tries. Just 8 hits allowed in 19 and a third.
'17 consecutive successful save conversions going back to last year with Kansas City. And 1 strike on Martinez.
Picked up the save yesterday. 3 up, 3 down, 9th with a strikeout.
Smack foul. 1-2.
Maybe if the Cardinals are down just a run here, we see Matt Carpenter take this at bat. His ability to work a walk, be a table setter, but they're down 2, and Matheny will save Carpenter in case they get a little something going, and he has to hit for somebody near the bottom of his order.
by Davis. Martinez, yep, he could feel that coming. Asks for and is given time. Each team with 6 hits today, and the big one, the Kyle Schwarber grand slam. Swing and a miss, he got him. That's the first out.
Good start to the bottom of the 9th for Wade Davis. Blew it right by him.
Fouls to the screen. Double play in the first. Line out in the third. No home run in the 6th. That made it a 3-1 game.
It's the last base runner the Cardinals have had.
Well, they've done nothing so far against the Cubs bullpen. One and one. Nobody's left. They want to see Wade Davis lock it down. Cubs trailing for most of the afternoon. Whoop. 3-1 before the Schwarber blast.
Two-run lead. He can be as aggressive as he wants with this 3-1 pitch. To the center of the zone at 95.
Back in it, 3-2. Here it is. Ball 4. So the tying run will come up. It is Johnny Peralta. We'll also see a pinch runner for Molina. It's a backup catcher, Eric Fryer. Is a strike. Peralta not so sure. Looked like it might have been inside. Well, it's only a 52 at bats, but it's a little weird to see Peralta without a homer or an RBI. Here's the 0-1 tapped at the plate, foul. 2 strikes on Peralta. Cardinals' best offensive player early this year has been Jed Jerko, but missing the first 2 games of this series on the paternity list. a big concern at first. Peralta whiffs. Two outs, ninth inning. Paul DeYoung, the rookie.
Interesting situation for a rookie player. Packed house here at Wrigley in the middle of this Cub-Cardinal rivalry, facing one of the best closers in the business.
A wide for ball one. This would be a big one to get. They're all big. And you're playing a division rival coming from behind each of the last 2 days.
Yeah, just trying to get that winning feeling back.
Yeah. 1-0 on DeYoung. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Rizzo playing behind the runner at first. Fryer's probably going to go to second. And there he goes. And the pitch is in the dirt.
Not sure why Javi was going to cover the base. If you're not going to hold the guy on, you're conceding the base. You don't want to create any holes on the infield by covering the base when you're not throwing through.
Two.
Good tight breaking ball from Davis. These folks are ready to sing. Good-looking young hitting prospect. Just 22 major league at-bats, though, all coming this year. Whoop.
Looked like DeYoung almost leaned into it. Just to be sure, pitcher and catcher will talk it over. If it goes beyond DeYoung, it's Aledmys Diaz on deck. Davis trying to avoid that. And he brings the 3-2. Ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Cubs win. Cubs win. They come from behind again and steal one away from the Cardinals on the Schwarber grand slam. And how about the work by the bullpen?
Yeah, outstanding work. Allowed just one base runner, the one-out walk here to Molina in the ninth. Spotless hitting by Rondon. Likewise with Uehara. Davis comes on to pick up his 12th save. And there's the hero, Schwarber, with his first career grand slam.
Schwarber with us on the field. Hey, Kyle, congratulations. Walk us through that at bat.
Just wanted to get a pitch to hit. I was out in front of the sink a little bit today, and that one got a little bit deeper, and went the other way. I just wanted to get a pitch to hit and put it in play, and good thing happened.
How about prior to the pitch? Matheny's over there thinking, do I go to the lefty in the bullpen? If so, maybe you're thinking, is Joe going to hit for me? I mean, are those kinds of thoughts run through your mind at all prior to that at bat?
No, I just want to go out there and I want to control what I can control, and went into the box and went in there with a clean head, and credit goes to the guys before me that got on, and big job right there by John Jay getting hit by the pitch too, and wearing one for the team. That was big.
Kyle, it feels like you're really close to us. You feel like sometimes you're just missing your pitch. You didn't miss that one, but I don't feel like you're far away at all.
Yeah, it's constantly a game of adjustments, and I just want to go out there, put in competitive bats, and today felt good, and let's try to keep this wave going.
How much money would I have to give you for you to walk into Madden's office and say, hey, not bad for a 9-hole hitter, huh?
That'd be a good line.
Feel free.
Kyle, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Right,
congratulations.
Thanks.
Nice work today. Kyle Schwarber with the big grand slam. And we'll have more from Wrigley Field. Cubs beat the Cards 5-3, the final.
Join WQAD and the American Red Cross for an exceptional evening of food, music, and socializing at the 22nd Annual Picnic on the River, presented by McLaughlin Motors. Friday, June 23rd at Schwiebert Riverfront Park. Dazzling hors d'oeuvres, music by Tim Stopp, live and silent auctions. Plus, purchase the special Isabel Bloom, celebrating the Red Cross Centennial. Tickets on sale now at redcross.org/picnic on the river or call 309-743-2166.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin, no.
So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
It's not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto.
Good is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed, and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Kids going to summer school, and not because they failed.
I'll be taking pre-calculus and college composition and grading.
Where you can find summer classes and how they help students prep for regular school in the fall. Tuesday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive so that they aren't having to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Esther Dahl, serving the community since 1891.
Results basically involves making sure that you do the right thing for the patient and make sure that you communicate with them. And I think that's a very important component of the recovery and the results that we have, is that we need to make sure that the patients are aware of what they're going to have done and they participate in the recovery. And that's their part. Our part is to give them the best possible care and treat each individual patient like he was your own family member.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin, no.
So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
It's not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Like the tango, every move is precise. Every step, guided. Every touch, with purpose. Introducing the most advanced robotic-enhanced surgery in the region, helping surgeons deliver more favorable outcomes. It takes two, the Da Vinci Xi surgical system and Genesis. Better together.
World Champion Chicago Cubs baseball has been brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. Honda. Great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. State Farm, here to help life go right. Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Wintrust, home of Cubs checking and debit cards. Open an account today at wintrust.com/Cubs. Subway. Try Subway restaurants footlong of the day. Meyer, true Chicago fans. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. And by Budweiser, proudly brewed across America. This Bud's for you. Back with you here on WGN on Wednesday when the Cubs host the Miami Marlins to wrap up a three-game set, 7 o'clock Central Time. Final score, once again, the Cubs 5, the Cardinals 3. Chicago Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN has been brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. The Ford Dealers 10th Inning Show is next.
Is your furnace operating at peak efficiency? Are your children suffering from allergies? How about pet hair? Have you thought about the air ducts in your home? QC Vent Pro can give you a free estimate and free video assessment of the condition of your air ducts. Decide for yourself whether you need your ducts cleaned, reduce allergens, and possibly save money with your heating and cooling.
5315129. Go with the pros and make your vent shine. QC Vent Pro.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin, no.
So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
It's not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Join me, Angie Sharp, in helping survivors of domestic abuse. On June 9th, Family Resources is hosting the 10th annual Dove Golf Tournament. All proceeds support Family Resources' domestic abuse program. Your support helps this program continue providing crucial services. So join us on June 9th at Palmer Hills Golf Course as we work to end domestic abuse.
Get Quad City News anywhere, anytime. Download the free WQAD News app today. And with one tap, you'll have the latest local news, weather, and sports from WQAD.
I was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
Welcome to the Ford 10th Inning Show. The Cubs come back for the second consecutive day, and with the win today, they are at the 500 mark for the 10th time already this season. And we've said it a few times, they would like to separate themselves in a positive direction from break even and not look back. Rondon gets the win in relief. Leake takes a tough loss. He had allowed just one run into that 7th inning before the grand slam by Schwarber. Wade Davis, perfect, 12 for 12 in save chances. We'll have the highlights after this.
some places charge you $4 whole for a deal like this? Well, we got beef with that. And fries, and pie, and a drink for just $3. The 4 for $3 deal. Now with the bacon cheddar crisp. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments. Our team will build it for you in just one day. Taking pride in every detail is the Coach House way. The best warranty in the industry. Coach House means matchless quality. More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Almost like it knows when you can least afford.
Another clogged drain?
Lucky for you, Rivo is always standing by. With multiple master plumbers on staff, Rivo not only handles your home-related issues, Rivo will also diagnose and design large-scale commercial piping systems. Family-owned, reliably honest, remarkably affordable. Complete kitchen and bath home improvement technicians. Because Rivo won't rest until your plumbing problems are gone.
Kubota's Orange Opportunity Sales event is going on now at your local Kubota dealer. Take on your toughest jobs with field-proven hay tools. Kubota's disc mowers, disc mower conditioners, rakes, tedders, and balers are ready to meet the demands of your farm. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 60 months on select Kubota hay tools. See your local Kubota hay tool dealer today.
These are Checkers and Rally's fries, the same ones that made them famous. And now they cost you $1. For a limited time, small, medium, and large fries are just $1. Rally's and Checkers, fast foodies know the deal.
The Ford 10th Inning Show is brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Now the highlights of this one. Javier Baez gets the Cubs on the board with a leadoff home run after the Cardinals had scored 2 in the first. So 2-1 St. Louis at that point. 4th inning, Javier, or check that double play ball as Diaz lines into the 6-3 double play. John Lester was able to limit the damage early, and that was huge.
Yeah, he allows 3 runs in 6 innings of work, and it could have been more. A lot of traffic for the Cardinals the first couple innings, but he was able, as you said, to limit the damage and then really settled in nicely on a nice run until the Molina home run. But that was a huge play there, not only for this game, but going forward as teams contemplate pushing the running game against John. The pickoff of Pham.
And then Molina with the home run, adding some short-lived insurance in the 6th inning. That made it a 3-1 ball game. Lester with a quality outing, 6 innings, 3 runs. And then, as you said, bedlam in the 7th.
Yeah, good solid contact by the Cubs in that inning, putting pressure on Leake. Mike Matheny opts to leave him in to face Schwarber, and Schwarber delivers a first career grand slam, and they are jumping for joy and also dancing in the bullpen.
So 5-3. And that's your final score. Cubs beat the Cardinals. They've already clinched the series. And they'll go for the sweep tomorrow. We'll have a final word after the break.
It's easy to shop at the Corn Crib Nursery in Coal Valley. Join us Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June 9th through the 11th, for our annual Tree Jubilee. Thinking of a gift for Dad for Father's Day? Come check out our stock of over 1,000 trees, including fruit, shade, flowering ornamental, and evergreen trees. Plus, take 20% off all trees. That's right, 20%.
But wait, there's more.
Free delivery on all trees we plant. It's our annual Tree Jubilee, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June 9th through the 11th, at the Corn Crib Nursery, Route 150, Coal Valley, Illinois.
With pre-collision system, lane departure alert, and more, Toyota Safety Sense is an advanced suite of active safety technology, now standard at no extra cost on 14 Toyota models. Tested, trusted, Toyota. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a new RAV4, or get $2,000 customer cash. Toyota, let's go places.
The Lennox iComfort S30 thermostat can sense changes in your environment. It even knows when you come and go. So now your home's most important system is also the smartest.
J.L. Brady Company can give you the smartest home comfort system available. It knows when you're away and adjusts when your allergens and humidity are uncomfortable. Do it the Brady way, the right way.
Get up to $1,700 in rebates or special financing.
On the next Brood, bikes, beers, and an old log ride? The place that brings it all together. Brood, Sunday at 10:35.
The Ford 10th Inning Show is brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Franklin Font on the right. Oh, he owned that one. Michael Wacha, Kyle Hendricks tomorrow night. As the Cubs go for the sweep, as you mentioned, Kyle made just about every pitch he needed to make in a tough game the other day.
Yeah, he was victimized by a grand slam, but yeah, he was spot on throughout that outing. And sometimes you just run into a little bad luck, but for the year, he's been rock solid. And Michael Wacha's had an up and down season so far, but he's a good one.
What a day here at the ballpark. The Cubs beat the Cardinals 5-3 the final. JD is going to study those moves by Franklin Font. So long, everybody.
Grim feet.
Tuesday, the Sox swing south as Abreu and the Southsiders open up a series against the Rays. White Sox, Rays.
Tuesday at 6 on MyTV 8-3. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.